Can you introduce yourself and just a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, my name is Veronica Gilliams. I am a senior designer at HOK. When I introduce myself, I like to always tell people I am a true creative.
You are.
I am.
You are.
I think I am. I know I am, actually.
You got to own that.
I know.
I am a creative.
I am. I feel like a creative in all realms of my life.
And you've done so many different things too. You've done video game design. You've done all different layers of this industry, which I think is so amazing. So like, how does that super broad portfolio and background make you a better designer today?
I think it allows me to see how people truly interact with spaces, whether it is a physical space or being a game designer, the kind of artificial spaces, and how whether someone is walking into a corporate space or being in a video game, you're still interacting with real elements that either imitate the real world or is actual physical real world, and how these elements motivate people, they excite people, it adds a layer to if someone's interacting in a video game space, they are truly looking at materials, seeing how they love, interacting with this space. And so I think it translates both in physical world, but it also can translate in other atmospheres as well. And I think people don't realize how much it truly aligns or inspires or gets people going in the both real world and the gaming industry as well.
Well, there's so much of a blend now between, like you said, real world and also digital worlds, AI that we're creating. And so much of the process, as it's going to shift in the next 5-10 years, it's going to look so different, and how we perceive space through a screen or through, goggles or however it may be, is going to change. So that's such a fascinating lens that you've already been there, and you know how to design for that, and you know how to design for the physical. But I think the best designers moving forward need to have that shift in perspective of like, how does something look digitally and physically?
Yes. I think it's also like having the background that I do have, it allows me to, just like you mentioned, have different perspectives. I'm all about perspectives. It's so interesting to have the perspective of so many people, but also so many different, like my career, different kind of like career types to see how it changes my approach to things, right? Because I'm no longer thinking in this very linear way. It broadens my approach up to be like, to truly think, actually, this can be done this way, or there's actually a interesting approach or a take that I can go here. And it's because I decided kind of early in my career, I'm only 8 years into my career, that I don't want to go a traditional route, and I want to broaden my path.
Yeah.
And I don't like to hold myself in this like one particular spot, and always advocate people to see what's out there. And that's what I did, and it has gotten me to this point, but it has strengthened my design skills and my perspective on design plus life.
Yeah. Well, that diverse perspective is so important. You know, you talk about diversity in design and how the world's becoming more diverse, and the need for diverse teams because we're interacting in a diverse world. And it's that diversity of thought that you get from the broad perspectives. That's the outcome we want, is the diversity of thought that comes with that. And so that's powerful to have that in oneself, but also to recognize the power of a team having that diversity of thought too.
Yes, I agree.
So we have these cards on the table.
Okay.
And there are 3 different categories.
Okay.
So people and purpose, career and growth, and design and creativity. I'm going to let you pick your first card category.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Well, I started off by saying I consider myself a true creative, so I am leaning towards design and creativity.
Okay, pick it up. What's that question?
Which color describes your mood today?
Oh,
I'm excited. Okay. As a lover of nature, right? And my time yesterday being within nature, And that is honestly, I'm a person who loves being outdoors as well. So it was so refreshing to experience that. But it also translates till today. But I can't say all types of green, but if I were to pick a green,
Yeah, we're designers. There's not
I
just one
know
green. There's like
not.
100 greens.
There's a million greens out there. I'm gonna go with an olive green.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you're like
Slightly deep, yeah,
but trendy.
yes, it ties into nature, right? Greenery, spaces. I'm a lover of plants. I have multiple plants of my own, but today it's just like adding like just green in general. Just I don't know. It just adds so much life
Yes.
to you,
Yes.
to your surroundings, to your personal life. I think that's my current color that describes my mood.
Ooh, I like
It's
that.
a beautiful green color.
Olive.
Just yeah.
Well, that connection between nature and being grounded is something that I think we talked about yesterday and is so important to design when we talk about biophilia
Yes.
and that connection. And so often we're running so fast, we forget. We forget to, touch grass. We forget
Yes.
to look outside.
Yes.
And so going back to the green is a powerful reminder that we have to be grounded to do our best work and to be the most creative.
Yes. Wow. Yes. Beautifully said.
Okay, what's your next category?
Let's do career and growth.
Career and growth.
Yeah.
Veronica, what's a hobby or talent your colleagues might not know about you? Ooh.
So I just bought a Fender guitar.
Okay, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah,
Tell me
I
about
am
it.
a lover of music. And it's been my goal. It's been a goal of mine to learn how to play the guitar.
So you don't know yet.
No, well, I just bought it.
Okay.
Starting to take guitar lessons. And hopefully one day I can just be good at it. Eventually I want to get an electric guitar, but right now I just have an acoustic electric.
Love it.
And I think that is one hobby because I think people automatically can be like, you probably do art or you're probably but I love music and I love instruments and guitar is such a beautiful, beautiful instrument. And so it's been a goal of mine to do it. So I've been rocking and rolling.
This is the year of the guitar for you.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm going to follow up with you and you
Please do.
better
Maybe I'll
know
play you a
some
song.
things. Oh,
okay.
Yes. Even better. I love that.
Last
Okay.
but not least.
We're going people and purpose here.
Okay, let's
I
do
like
it.
that. This one's light, okay?
Okay.
What's a funny or surprising story from a site visit?
Oh, wow. Don't I have a story?
Oh, yes. Let's hear it.
Early in my career, site visits, I did a lot of them. And this one is not necessarily like an active job site, but a lot of like documenting existing conditions, going to that site visit. And at a previous firm was like, okay, we need to document the existing conditions of this space. Veronica, would you go? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. We got our like typical like backpack that has like a headlight and, clipboard, everything that you would need to document an existing space. Unfortunately, had to do it from scratch. So we had no existing documents of this warehouse. I've done a few so far. So I'm like, I got it. This is easy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I get there. And the property management, they unlocked all the doors. I start documenting the space. It's empty. I'm like, yeah, this is
gosh.
fine. Yeah. And so as I am walking through the space, I discover this isn't a typical warehouse.
We're in a warehouse, okay.
Yeah. It's a office warehouse space. So I finished the office portion. I'm like, oh, warehouse, this is just get the walls, we're out. It's a blank canvas, not knowing as I'm entering the space that whoever previously owned it, they also used it as a gun range. They also dug their own like miniature refrigerated crazy house in there.
Oh.
There was people living in this space.
Oh my God.
And it was full dark. So I'm in there with the headlamp just like quivering. And it was quite scary, horrific. and I was chased out by a homeless man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is
situation.
Yeah. So it's going through this industry. It's like you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know.
But it's a funny story to tell. But it's something so crazy. But it's out of the ordinary. But it's sometimes a part of the industry. You just never know what you're gonna discover.
There's wildness. Oh my gosh. Well, you survived and you made it today.
I made it to tell the story.
You made it to tell the story, and I love that because you have such a incredible story, an incredible journey of your career. And I'm so inspired just by your perspective of the industry and your perspective of how we design and how we design together and design for people.
Yes.
So thank you so much,
You're
Veronica,
welcome.
for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I can't wait for my song.
Oh. Yes. Call me and I will play you 2 strings.
Yes. Well, there's so much power in perspective, and keep bringing that light and that power.
I will. Awesome. I will continue to do so.
Thanks, Veronica.
Thank you.